1st and 10. Here's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. First carry for James Conner. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Flushed out right, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 is Conner.
I only laughed because you ran right every single pass play, and I keep going over there, but I can't seem to get you.
James Conner.
So I wish Madden, the player, like the DB, or like the AI was smarter, you know, like they would learn.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And good yardage as he gets
good tackle, falling down and getting blocked.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Darquez Denard there to make the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Gets past one man. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Rodgers going to throw. And
what kind of blocking?
He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Rodgers now to throw. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
Nice,
Ready
man.
to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet. And
So you definitely got your plays.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
One play has him up past the 40.
Yeah, like you got your plays you like.
1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Sure.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And so much of being a good tackler is understanding and taking the right angles to a ball carrier. And that was just tremendous straight-line speed there. He eliminated the angles and was able to meet his man behind the line of scrimmage.
And the next-gen stats show us the top.
It just cracks me up when the AI just keeps losing the same route like over and over again. It's so brain dead.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On the handoff, Connor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. Edmonds will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Rodgers now on first down. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 6 there on first. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers.
That's going to be picked. I don't know why he runs it into the coverage. It's wide open in the middle.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
Hey, you're good, bro.
Much like the running back going through the line,
There's nobody there. Fuck.
The football as well. He left
That's
it exposed
crazy,
that time.
man.
Wound up
This
having
game's
it
so
knocked free, but
goofy.
fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Mad goofy.
Flush to his right. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up first and goal inside the 10.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
I've been playing nothing but like more like competitive, like online leagues. They got like rollout rules and cheese rules. I don't know exactly how to stop the rollout to the right.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Will Redmond. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the...
Yeah, they got like you can't just automatically take off to the right or like roll out, and you can't run the same plays, and like they make you stream the games and all that, and they're like hella anal about it.
Kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say
like you can't just immediate. They're trying to make it more like realistic to
the Packers going to use one of their timeouts
to like actual football, you know. They basically just try to stop cheesing, you know. Like if you get pressured, oh yeah, for sure. The only thing that's cheesy is the rolling out, but it's online head-to-head. Like there's no rule against it. Like if you can do it in the game, fucking do it as much as you can, you know. It's not like it's not like this a fucking league or anything.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that.
What is that?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy.
No, that would make me too stressed out.
Knew where the pressure was going to come from and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
No, sir.
Rodgers now on first down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
He fucking dropped it. That's why he got smacked.
When you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Yeah, I haven't even checked out all that stuff. That looks complicated.
They always tell us that 30 25-yard line
Interesting.
on our side of the field. That's the line we guard the most aggressively because once they get there,
No, like I said, this is like my second online game, and I played with my buddy on the KO a little bit, but that's about it. But I just saw that stuff. I thought it was cool.
Return after the break.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half.
Yeah, I haven't really played them as much the last few years just because they haven't changed much. I'm more like a franchise guy. I don't like Ultimate Team. I don't do much online head-to-head.
And we welcome you back live now.
Dude, I'm not going to pay any packs, and I'm not going to be grinding just to play dudes who have all 95s and up because they pay for packs. Like, that's fucking weak.
As we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
It's completely pay to win.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because
oh wow, there's a hole and they both swim to the middle. That's fucking nice for me.
Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Shouldn't have thrown that. Bro, he did a goofy animation. The fuck?
That he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
They like rubbed.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19. So
too many picks. What have I thrown, like fucking 3?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no?
It'll just take me a second to get used to how the fucking... I tried to get that same seam streak as last time. I thought I saw the fucker come in.
Now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 7 yards there and a first down. A give to Jones.
Oh, what a block, man. Jesus fuck. That's number 25. I'm assuming he's a DB. At the very least, he's not a heavy-ass linebacker. Probably a nickel DB. And my left guard, whoever the fuck, can't put a solid block on him.
Now Rodgers.
Weak.
Caught by Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Here's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. Touchdown. Devontae.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I just can't get it figured out on fucking defense. I got the one user pick, which is, you know, that's fine, but too many picks. Can't figure it out on defense. But we'll see. We'll keep plugging away.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet.
God, I would be okay if I didn't throw that fucking pick, dude. It's killing me.
Time of game, you don't worry that, there's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Pick it. Thank you.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off at his own 46. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. Now
Yeah, you dumb motherfucker. Why don't you run all the way back to the line of scrimmage?
He's been quiet today.
Fucking Tunyon.
Second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Fuck.
Crosby connects
Fucking
on the
pissed me
extra
off.
point, and that will make this a 4-point game. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the
Win or lose, good game. You were fun to play against.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain. And he's got it.
Oh, is there a challenge? There's nothing to challenge. Literally catches it in inches of the sideline. There's nothing to challenge. My ass. Oh, let's see. One. I don't know. Yeah, it looked like he touched a blade. He touched a blade, but I don't think he planted.
All the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Throwing now is Murray. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. Call it no gain there on the first down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Going deep for Hopkins.
Woo!
They've intercepted Murray for the third time.
Bro, you had circle wide open underneath. You got to take that.
So it's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on?
That little
with this
right
game?
to left drag,
Look at the
I
defense
fucking
and
was
just
going to
give
be
them a whole lot of
pissed.
credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because and that's caught inside the 35 and all the way down to the 29. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, Most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Eluding the pressure.
My dumbass ran out of bounds.
Just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds.
I didn't like it either, fucking announcer.
Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
It's caught here by Adams. And he'll go out of bounds.
Well, Devontae Adams is a fucking 99, and just off of 2 games, the dude's absolutely disgusting on this shit.
The 14-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The quick slant caught, and it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard, and the Packers add on to their lead.
We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. Isabella not going to risk a return here, and they'll start at the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Oh my God, bro. Hey, really about to fucking do me.
And they were more than ready for
I mean, I won't tell you how to play, but it just, there was, maybe just take the underneath stuff if the top stuff isn't open, because there were a couple of them where I was like pissed because there's a guy wide the fuck open.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray.
I tried it.
That's caught by Keyshawn Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is intercepted, and that
foot looked out. I don't think they're gonna go for it.
It wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should.
GG, man.